Let's take a look at Jurisdiction View. In Jurisdiction View, you will notice some differences from Query View. As discussed in previous training segments, if you are the administrator, you will have an admin option. All users have access to the Info tab, which houses all of the training materials and reference documentation. The main difference you will notice is the jurisdictional boundary file has been uploaded and indicated in light gray. The second difference you will see is the All Calls queue list under the search bar on the left-hand side. Please note, in order to search a call outside of your jurisdictional boundary, but within your geofence, you can utilize the toggle button to go over to Query View and search a 10-mile expanded area. One trick that has been used throughout the agencies is the duplication of their browsers. The reason for this is so that they do not have to continue toggling between two different screens. Once calls begin coming into your CPE, they will automatically appear in the All Calls queue list, and the corresponding map pin will simultaneously appear. Hovering over the map pins will represent the information related to the call, including the telephone number and timestamp. Once you hover over a map pin, the call associated with it will become a light shaded blue in the All Calls queue and vice versa. The search bar above the All Calls queue list will allow you to search a call that has come in and is still in the queue without having to scroll down. The additional functionality that is available within the map is the ability to move to satellite view, zoom in and out, maximize to full screen for the map view, and then also utilize the Pegman for Street View, which I will discuss a little later. An additional note regarding the timestamps on the map pin and the call in the All Calls queue. They may not always correspond. The timestamp on the map pin is the most recent location that was received. The timestamp on the call queue will always remain the time of the call that the call came in. As calls continue to come in, they will populate in the call queue and appear on the map. Once the call queue reaches 51 calls, they will begin to purge out of the queue, with the oldest call purging last. Each user view is independent of the others within your agency that are logged into Jurisdiction View, and there are 3 ways that calls can be removed from the queue. 30 minutes from last activity on the call, being the 51st call, or hitting refresh. Once you select a call by clicking on the call in the call queue or via map pin, your map will automatically zoom in on the map and be presented with the additional information associated with the call. If you have historical locations turned on, you will see the red breadcrumbs, which indicates previous locations of the caller, and the green pin always indicating the most recent location of the caller. The additional information presented is caller ID, estimated address, longitude, latitude, uncertainty radius, and confidence. If the uncertainty radius is 17.4 meters and the confidence is 87%, it means that the data is 87% confident that the caller is within a 17.4 meter radius. The translucent circle underneath the pin corresponds to the uncertainty radius. Jurisdiction View also offers the ability to drill down to Street View. You will simply drag your Pegman over to the area in which you would like to see the Street View. Please note that Street View is only available where the blue lines appear on the map. Once presented with Street View, you'll be able to use the arrow keys or your mouse to move the map around. As mentioned in the interface overview, if the user has historical locations turned on, you will be able to see the red pins breadcrumbing the previous locations of the caller, as well as the green pins. Now, going back within the map, you may notice some teal circles. The teal circles indicate multi-level buildings that have a street view available from the different levels. Please again keep in mind this is not a live view, and these pictures were previously taken by Google. If the agency is accepting medical alert or rideshare data from Uber and data is available, a notification will appear on the Additional Data tab. When the user selects the notification, they will be brought to the Additional Data tab and presented with the medical alert or rideshare information. Medical alert provides medical information to Rapid SOS based on the mobile caller's phone number. This may include name, gender, age, date of birth, emergency contacts, and medical conditions. In many cases, the caller does not have the ability to dial 911, and an individual may be calling on their behalf. If this is the case, don't worry. The user has the ability to manually enter the correct mobile number or medical alert ID for the person experiencing the emergency to obtain their records. Rideshare data from Uber that will be presented are based on what is available for that trip. The data available is based on information the caller has provided Uber and may include the following fields: name, classification, vehicle color, comments, device name, license plate, device manufacturer, and device model. This concludes our overview of Jurisdiction View.